Hello, people. How y'all doing at this moment in time? Just want to come on here and talk to y'all for a little moment. But before we get off to that, let's get off to a prayer. Thank you, Father God, for waking us up this morning, blessing us to see a new day. Watch over us, God, as God is protect us throughout this day. Lead us throughout this day, Father God, show us the way. And I pray, Father God, you come to me this moment in time in order to get the people out with you. And I pray, Father God, you let the Holy Spirit come to me this moment in time in order to get the people out with you. And I thank you for listening to my prayer, Father God. Amen. Now this right here is I pray, Father God, you make glad, you make read, you make command, speak and spoken, I make glad, I make read, and I make command, I speak and spoken. And I pray, Father God, you make glad, and I pray, Holy Spirit, you make glad, you make read, you make command, speak and spoken. And I pray, universe, you make glad, you make read, you make command, speak and spoken. And I pray, Father God, that you let there be and that you let there be light in the world to expose all the goodness of God and doing to expose all the goodness of God to expose all the goodness of God is doing in the earth and the spiritual realm and the physical realm and the natural supernatural. In every country, city, state, town, in all countries, cities, states, town, counties, zip codes, every goes, island, mountain, universe, God said, Kamo, astral realm, and all the heavens of heavens over the whole entire planet. That is in order. And I pray, Father God, you send those out throughout all the kingdoms of heaven, throughout the universe, God said, Kamo, astral realm, and all the heavens of heavens over the whole entire planet. Now, there will be light shed upon. There will be light in the world to expose the goodness of God and what He is doing in the earth, in the spiritual realm, and the physical realm, and the natural and supernatural. And that's what going to get, and that's with doing the things that He's doing to save the people and to bring things to the people, and um, even with your talents and your gifts and your abilities, and blessing you and your finances and the things that you need in your life, and doing all these things. These are the goodness things of God. When you with the Lord. When you with the Lord, these things, after you experience certain types of things with the Lord, and you went through certain types of things with the Lord, then you get the goodness of God, which you don't, which is everything becomes, it just becomes bliss. It's bliss. Everything happens uh for you for the good. All things would happen for you for the good. This is called the goodness of God, which it don't matter what goes on in a situation. Listen to me. You gotta know, and you gotta understand. You gotta experience. When you experience this, like, it's on a whole nother totally different level, where everywhere you go or anything you do, that people will favor you. People will show goodness to you every single where that you go. This is called the goodness of God. Even with Him protecting you, even with Him showing His mercy upon you, and showing His grace, and showing His favor upon you, and His majesty upon you, and His honor upon you, and also um anything that's trying, like, he's there. Like, he's there with you the whole time. You understand? But right now, a lot of people got to understand too, as well, what's going on in the planet, as well as not only just the judgment and things like this. You got to understand He's doing all other types of things as well. There's a lot of stuff going on. Do you understand? And these things, what we call the goodness of God, and the Lord is doing these things with His mercy, especially with His mercy and His grace. And He shows that mercy and He shows that grace upon you. Do you hear me? And then you can see that mercy and you can see that grace. Once you can see it, and you know about that mercy and that grace and His goodness that He is showering over your life, then you'll know, like, okay, all right, I know the Lord is with me. And there's the trust. There's the trust where you don't have to worry about nothing no more. Like, those things, like, everything else is like, it's in the past. Even whatever is going on, now you know that the Lord is with you. Because it also takes for not only Him, for you to build your trust, but Him build His trust in you as well. To know that you're gonna continue on. you know. So He's gonna shower these things upon you at this moment in time. Rather people, I know It's some weird times. I know. I understand. You know. I know it's some weird time, but hey, it's the way he works. You gotta understand this. Um, and but the goodness of God is like I said, it's bliss. It's the miracles and all the things that are happening for you. You can go places like you need something, you ask the Lord, and you're like, hey, I need something, and He come through and He'll bring something for you. You like, well, okay, all right, I just really actually just spoke it, and it came right to you. This is the goodness of God. You know, and also your rewards as well. So, but the things that He wants to show you that I'm here, I'm there. All right, just ask me, just call upon me, and I'm gonna show you. Just call. All you gotta do is call. He's gonna come to you. Do you understand? He's gonna come to you. All you gotta do is just say the word. I'm saying like it's yeah. So don't be worried about what you're seeing with the physical eyes and things like this here. Also, pay attention to the Lord at this moment in time. And pay attention to the things that He's doing in the earth as well, with saving people and taking care of people, protecting people, doing all types of stuff. People have to understand. These are mercy things and graceful things and great things where He's freeing the captives and He's freeing the people, and He's also showing his his goodness of things too as well. Over you and as well. So all these things, yeah, they all play a role. So let's get into it. This is just to let you know he can do all things. He can do all things. Let's get into it. I pray, Father God, you make glad, you make create, you make a man speaking spoken, I make glad, I make create, I make a man not speaking, not spoken. And I pray, universe, you make glad, you make create, you make a man speaking spoken. I pray, Holy Spirit, you make glad, you make create, you make a man speaking spoken. And I pray, Father God. And I pray, Father God, you let there be light in the world to expose all goodness of God is doing in the earth, in the spiritual realm, and the physical realm, and that supernatural. In every country, city, state, town, county, zip code, area code, island, mountain, universe, God, and cosmos, astral realm, and all the heavens and heavens over the whole entire planet. And I pray, Father God, that is an order, and that you send those orders out throughout all the kingdoms of heaven, and throughout the universe, God, and cosmos, astral realm, and all the heavens and heavens over the whole entire planet. And I pray and I prophesy, Father God, I make a plan, I make create, I make command, I speak, and I spoke. And I pray, Father God, you make glad, you make create, you make a man speaking and spoken. I pray, Holy Spirit, you make glad, you make create, you make a man speaking and spoken. And I pray, universe, you make glad, you make create, you make a man speaking and spoken. And I pray, Father God, you let there be light in the world to expose all goodness of God is doing in the earth and the spiritual realm and the physical realm and the natural supernatural. In every country, city, state, town, county, zip code, area code, island, and mountain, universe, galaxy, and cosmos, astral realm, and all the heavens of the whole entire planet. And I pray and I prophesy for the God. I make it, and I pray and I prophesy for the God. There's order, commandment, judgment for the God. There's order, commandment, judgment, Jesus. There's order, commandment, judgment, cancer. There's order, commandment, judgment, universe. There's order, commandment, judgment, everybody from the multi-universe, God. There's order, commandment, judgment, Holy Spirit, there's order commandment, judgment, counsel. I pray and I prophesy the cloud decree on some voice command. I pray y'all take the message to the Lord Jesus Christ at the moment of time. Get to this fast and praying to read your word, be a relationship with the Lord, commune with the Lord, and others God's good news for today. Y'all be blessed. Amen.